Hey, it's Keith Townsend, principal of the CTO Advisor. 5G, should we be excited about it? Well, you know what? You should probably go over to the Heavy Strategy podcast with me and Greg Farrell as we discuss whether or not enterprises should be excited about it. But why is VMware excited about telco space and 5G particularly? Well, Greg was kind enough to kind of educate me on the difference between the legacy 3G LTE networks and how radios worked in that. Again, if you want to listen to that story, go over to thepacketpushers.com to check out heavy networking. I'm sorry, heavy strategy. But why is VMware excited about this market space? Well, if you've done any time doing physical to virtual migrations, you understand the agility that comes with going with virtual machines. You can basically software define your network. If you could build a private cloud, you could build a private cloud using virtual machines, Kubernetes, etc. Well, that's the current 5G carriers. With the way the radio design is currently set up, that everything is pretty much bare metal. So anytime they want to make a minor change, they have to roll a truck to make that change. What happens if you software define that entire 5G cellular network? And instead of needing to change out a radio to offer a new spectrum or a new service, you just went into a console, made an API change, and you rolled that out to 10% of your network and kept this canary rollout until you completely rolled out the change. That tremendously changes the flexibility of a telco provider, but they need the software to do that. VMware, with its hypervisor, is looking to make that move. You combine the hypervisor with this SmartNIC, this Project Monterey project that VMware is doing, where they're taking VMware ESXi, vCloud Foundation, moving it out to the SmartNIC, giving telco providers this excess capacity and capability to sell new services. That's the pie in the sky Kubernetes part of it. But more importantly, manage their network and reduce their costs and deliver services faster to their customers. Think about how when you rely on a software when you rely on software as a service, you automatically just get features because those operators are using cloud technologies on the back end. The telco network at some point should become the same thing. You should enjoy new features, faster innovations, because 5G is virtualized, or the 5G network is virtualized versus the physical footprint that 3G and LTE take up today. Again, plugging the new podcast with Greg, you can go over at the Packet Pushers, search for a heavy strategy, or click on the link below. Talk to you next, CTO Dose.